I would like to say thank you, Blagodoria. Okay, and good morning, which is Dobro Otro. Okay, so thank you for having us today, and thank you for the wonderful opportunity to meet everyone here, and thank you for everyone who's hosting us. We have seen wonderful presentations already by Yoshi, by Hebi, and by Toshko. Toshko explained to us how we can empower people. Yoshi talked about the whole 20 keys system, and Hebi talked about how to be better. And if you remember the wheel, there was something in the middle. You remember it? You remember the 20 keys wheel? Anyone? Better in the middle, better, faster, and cheaper. And in the middle, how to have energized people. So we'll talk quickly about it. Okay. So I don't have the remote, so just to move the presentation. It's okay. So thank you. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. So thank you to Lufthansa Technik. Thank you to everyone. We have 20 people flying from Egypt to attend this event, so it's great. We are very delighted. Thank you for everything. Okay. I'm a senior 20 keys consultant. I work since 2007. I'm a bit young. Maybe my age, just it's okay. I worked as an automotive engineer, and I lead a company called Symbios-Consulting Group. We operate in USA, Egypt, UAE, and KSA. I'm as well advisory board member of OPEC Society, and I'm lucky to meet 3 generations of 20 keys. Aiwa Kobayashi, Yoshi Kobayashi, and Toyo Kobayashi. Thank you. Arigato gozaimasu. Okay. So I have trained more than 5,000 people. I meet people all over the world, and some people ask me how you make your money, how you make your living. I help people by being part of the solution instead of being part of the problem. As simple as that. Everyone, every place have a problem, and you could be part of the problem without knowing it. And that's what happens every and single moment, every day. Okay? There is always a gap between what we want and what we achieve. I call it manager's frustration, leader's frustration. People complain. Come on, this is the reality, and there is a gap between what you want to have. It's your desire on the top. So there is a gap. Does anyone in this room have a gap in his company? If you have a gap, please raise your hand. Okay. So you all have gaps, and we all have gaps. We always have expectations, more expectations. We want more, we want more, we want more. Yes, you want more, but how will you do it? How will you achieve it? They call it life points, life frustration. I call it management everyday frustration. So why? I ask you a question. It's a reflection. In your companies, you face everyday problems. Does these problems are caused by managers, which is you, not okay? Everyone leads the company, or the operators, the white staff? Survey here asks you, is it 10% of problems by management, or 90% by your people? Or is it 30% by management and 70% by people? Or is it 50-50, or is it 90% by management and 10% by people? Who answers this? You get a gift, by the way. You have a gift. Okay. So what is the right percent? D? C? You said D? Please come. You get a gift. Yes, applause for him. Thank you. You are right. 90% of problems we face in our business comes from management, because we are the ones who create processes, as she mentioned. We are the ones who are responsible for technology. We are the ones who have the system. We are the ones who demotivate people instead of motivating people, like Toshko mentioned. We are the ones who create the problems. Knowing what? This is reality. It's all over the world. I work in USA. I work with people in North America, with people in Europe, with people in many countries, and they always have the same problem. And when management realizes that you are part of the problem, then you are ready for what? Solution. As simple as that. Yes. So Why we are frustrated? Because we always squeeze same orange over and over again and want more. I want 10% increase, 20% increase, increase target, increase target. And what will you do as a manager? The orange is squeezed already. Juice is gone. What are you doing here? You have to change the way you are doing your business. You can't keep squeezing the same orange over and over again. The tree is full of oranges, by the way. The apple tree is there. And we keep just making lazy. We want everything to happen, sitting at our office, everything comes to us. We talk about something called Gimba, where you go to the real place. As we said, you make a mistake, you fix it by another mistake, and then another mistake, and we have fake PowerPoint presentations. Everything looks great, everyone is happy, applause. End of year, frustration. And who pays for it? We pay for it. It affects our profit and loss statement, income statement. And we wake up when it's too late. So what is the next solution? Make big plan, fake numbers. We will achieve it by time. And year over year, problems occur and they accumulate. And that's what really happens because we don't change what we do. Yoshi said something about PURF. What was it? What was the abbreviation of PURF? Another gift. Huh? What? No consultants. What was the abbreviation of PURF? Huh? Yes, who said it? Yes, revolutionary. You said it? Who said it here? Please come. Thank you. Please come. Applause for him. Woo! It is about revolution. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bulgaria. I'm not very good. Yes, it's about revolution. And how do you make revolution? By waking up. Having your today should be one of your wake-up calls. In real life, we have our houses. But in business, when you look at your business, it looks like this. You have problems. You have fundamental issues. And management systems and people capability. You don't train your people because we don't have time, because we have to produce more. But you produce more with poor quality, so you are not actually producing more. You produce more with high costs, so actually you are not efficient. So, as our colleagues explained, we have Key 15, which helps you to build people capability. You bring 20 keys, so you have a better system. Many companies have fantastic vision, mission, strategy, business objectives. But why it's not happening? Because you don't have the right model in place. You have a place like this, where you don't have the right foundation. And come on, why we have it? Because it's a big problem. And what will happen to companies? They say, by the way, that average age of companies nowadays has become average to be around 15 years to be a good and efficient and successful company. It used to be 67 years all time ago. So now why companies get younger? Because they are not efficient and they cannot survive. They don't innovate. They don't compete. They are not efficient. And very few companies who enter the Century Club, who become 100 years old. Why are they enter the Century Club? Because they have good systems. They believe in their people. They do quality right first time. So you remember this gap? And how about that you can go to the right side, where reality is better than desire, where what you enjoy is better than what you expect. And this is the dream. And it happens only with 20 keys. I saw it yesterday in a company which we visited. I could see people are happy, motivated. They care about their company, okay? In Role Plus, how people think, how people act. And every company implementing Lean in Japan and South Africa and Egypt and Saudi and everywhere. So how does this happen? By having the whole system, by being better, faster, and cheaper. As my colleague said, in every key, you have like assessment. You have from level 1 to level 5. Level 1 is always the starting point, and level 1 is world class number 1. Okay? When you are close to level 3, you achieve something which is called Excellence Award. And today we're very happy that we have our colleagues flying from Egypt to share with you their success, their story, and what it took them to become excellent. Okay, so elephant is in the room. We all have problems. We always face problems, but some people choose to ignore problems. But as long as you're here, so you're not those people who ignore problems. And what problems look like, what they are inefficiencies. You have problems of defects, you have problems of poor capacity, imbalanced lines, you have setup problems, you have planning problems, you have labor force problems, downtime, and supply chain and material are not good to your suppliers. So how does it translate to? High inventory level. Who is here suffering from inventory? If you have a problem in inventory and you think you need to reduce inventory, please raise your hand. Okay. Japanese taught us that inventory is wall of shame. If you have inventory, you should be ashamed. And finance people showed us we should be proud. It's an asset. Come on, have inventory. It's an asset. Be happy. Which is not. It's a liability. You have to reduce your inventory. Why? To be faster. How can you be faster? So what should we do for these rocks? First, we need to assess and see the rocks. And my boat cannot go through. So what shall I do with these rocks? I need to remove the rocks. Yes? And we can't solve our problems using the same kind of thinking we used when we created them. So we need to think differently. And how we can think differently? We translate the rocks, how the keys can help you. Each key can help you to eliminate the rocks. Here, I talk about being fast. I talk about how you can be fast in delivery. How you need to be better, of course, in quality. You cannot be better in quality or you cannot be faster in delivery without having good people, engaged people, and having good quality. So every key answers a question for each manager that you face every day. Okay, I would ask you another question. In your company, do you work just in time? You produce what your customer really needs when it's needed? You don't carry lots of inventory, or you are just in case? Let's produce as much as we can. Let's keep people busy. We cannot get them and they don't work. Mass production, volume, and we hide problems. So, okay, we say many companies, they are on the left, where they are just in case. And other companies, when they implement 20 keys, they think about how we can be more efficient, how we can be lean, how we can be agile, how we can be flexible, how my supply chain can be fast by producing smaller lots, having better quality, producing against actual consumption, having low inventory, working on reducing wastes, and management in Gemba, better communication. Doing everything makes you closer to your customer, understanding your true customer needs. Because who pays our salaries? Customers. So we work to serve our customers, okay? As my colleagues mentioned, when we focus on faster delivery, we focus on some keys. Key 5 is the quick change over technology, and we apply it to our workplace, and we apply it to our office area. How long does it take you to retrieve an information? If you ask any one of your colleagues and you ask for information, does it take 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds? Okay, it should be done, if it's on computer, less than 30 seconds. It's called single-minute information retrieval. And if it's a hard copy, it should take 1 minute. Come on, it's a challenge for you. Go tomorrow to your work, ask someone when he's not around, and check it. Is it single-day information retrieval? Or single-week information retrieval? Or what? Okay, or single hour? In this key, we look how to make everything fast and quick, okay? In key 4, we try to reduce WIP. Hebi mentioned time to detect a problem and time to correct a problem. Inventory hides problems. The more inventory you have, you detect problems late. You discover about problems late, okay? And we mentioned key 16, how you schedule production against real demand, against true consumption. And in key 8, we talk about how to be pull instead of being push. My next station downstream is my customer. So how we can have one piece flow, how we can work together. This is a quick example from a company. They are nice, shared it with us. To have their production improvement scheduling, they made their products as families. Runners, which are the main families, repeaters, products, you have them all the time, and very few products which are strangers, okay? They made this tool, which we use in key 4 and key 8. We call it value stream map. They checked when sales get the order and they produce it, so it would take them 6 days to process their orders, okay? They applied the lean techniques and keys and how we can improve. This process is value stream map, and on the bottom is a timeline. It shows you your efficiency. Are you efficient or not? Their efficiency is less than 5%. The team worked on implementing the coupling, and on the left, this is a symbol of supermarket, and you become pull instead of push, okay? And their lead time became 1.5 days. Instead of 6 days, so it became 1.5 days. So this is faster. And you cannot do it without fixing your process problems, okay? And one of the interesting examples, when they applied scheduling, we call it in Japanese, hijonka board. It's when you want to make every part, every interval. You want to have every part, every interval. So if you have a daily delivery, so you want to have the mix manufactured every day. If it's a weekly delivery plan, all the mix every week. And the guys here didn't use traditional Kanban cards. They had CDs, so they wanted to recycle the CDs, and they printed the information, so they used the CDs and printed on them to use it as production order. So now they applied key 19 as well, which is conserving energy and resources. Okay. I will show you just a quick example. So if my colleague, you can play the video, please. Last point. Okay, perfect. How long did it take them to change the tires? Yes, 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 yes. Which keys did they apply? All keys. All keys. Applause for the lady. Yes. I will give you your gift and lunch. Okay? I didn't expect so many smart people like you. Thank you for sharing, and thank you for being positive. Because sometimes people are shy. You are not shy, which is good. And I'm not shy as well. So it's okay. Okay? So they applied all the keys. Are they better in quality? Are they cheaper in cost? They can make many things in short time? Are they fast? Yes. And are they energized? Yes. So better, faster, cheaper with energized people. Thank you for having me.